to facilitate joy and inspire. Thank you for music that transcends barriers that divide race, class, gender, denominationalism, and ethnicity. May the music of the afternoon create the atmosphere that lifts us up. Lord God, gracious and merciful, after hours of rehearsal, we ask that you allow each person to give his or her very best, and in so doing, give glory to you. May they find joy in their work, and may it fill them with peace, comfort, and purpose. Fill them with your light and love as they generously share with the world. Lord, let all creation sing your praise in your presence. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen.
Thank you, Johanny. We will now have the national anthem by Caffeine Clasp. Good afternoon, Victoria Park. How are we feeling today? I know the weather is a little, rough, but I hope our spirits are high. So let's start off with a little bit of noise, shall we? Make some noise if you're ready for the competition. I'm sorry, I'm only hearing the little voices in the front. Make some noise if you're ready for the competition. Thank you. Let's warm up, folks. Let's warm up. All right. So it's not just me by myself.
Very much,
I
Cassius.
have one other MC. You may know him already. ZJ Powers.
It's NBC's Teen Splash Junior Calypso and Soca Monarch 2022. And we're coming to you from Carnival City, Victoria Park.
Anybody representing we want to say yeah.
Of course, there's been an absence of 2 years. The last time we had Junior Calypso was 2019. And this evening, or this afternoon, we have the Junior Calypso in the primary and secondary competition. And then we have the Soca category, and that's a combination of the primary and secondary school. We just had the prayer and the national anthem done by Coffin Class, and in a short while we have remarks by the Ministry of Education. Not too sure who from the Ministry of Education is going to bring the remarks. At this time now, the MCs, NBC's ZJ Powers and Latifah Noel, they are on stage introducing the judges. We don't have the judges, the names of the judges as yet. And of course we have the criteria, but not the name of the judges. Lyrics 30 points, melody 30 points, rendition 20 points, presentation 10 points, and originality 10 points, a total of 100 points. A late start as we had some rain earlier, but joining me on the broadcast this afternoon is Donnie Collins. Good afternoon to you, Donnie. How are you doing?
Greetings. I'm well.
All right, so we expect junior competition this afternoon in the primary and secondary school category, and of course the mix of the Soca competition. We don't have the running order because we were waiting some information from the CDC's office, but according to our program here, not necessarily in the order. We have Jayan Hazelwood from the Lodge Village Government School. We're doing one called Their Teacher.
I see here Crystal Warren from the Calder Government School, Garufunas.
Denise Davis, Calder Government School, Break the Cycle.
Naila Nero Greggs Primary School, Russian Fire.
Shamara Jock from the Lodge Village Government School, Why Target Us.
Kalisha Providence of the Lodge Village Government School, Focus.
We also have Desron Williams of the Kingston Anglican School, Stay Focused.
Okay, that's a recurring theme there. We have Ajian Caesar of the CW Prescott Primary School singing Proud Heritage.
And Divine Walters of the Sandy Bay Government School, Red Zone. That's in the Junior Calypso Primary School category. We'll do the secondary school when we come back. Let's go stateside as the band Vikings do some warm-up music and make sure that everything is A-OK for the Calypsonians this afternoon.
Do this again till the sun come out. Do this again, sun come out. Do this again, sun come out. All I need, good friends, good vibes. All I need, good friends. And I will fed till morning. I will have them calling. I will have them balling. Do this again, sun come up. Do this again, sun come up. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I need.
And we are here at Victoria Park. It's overcast. overcast skies. Quite a few people in the park, but they have to run towards the stands. So the stands are filled, but the ground area, the grassy area in front of the stage isn't quite ready yet for participants. We see the stage is now being prepared for perhaps our very first Caisonian, and we will have to wait for the announcement as to who the first Caisonian would be. As soon as we are provided with that running order, we will be able to tell you who will be taking the first goal. Singing first is always a tough one. Being the first one out front, the first one on stage, the first one facing the judges, the first one, it can go two ways. It can be a nerving thing for you, but it couldn't be the very first one that sets the stage, that sets the pinnacle that everyone else will have to attain. And I tell you, I'm not sure what the very first competitor would be thinking coming on stage, facing the judges, the very first one. But we will go stateside again. Perhaps the MCs will have a few words for us to let us know exactly who first will be taking the stage.
Actually,
or perhaps, Johnny, you have the answers.
Actually, I just got the names of the judges from Earl Cabba Bennett, the president of the St. Vincent and Grenadines Calypso Association. The judges this afternoon: Kenneth Vibrating Skates, Aline, Hans John, Lornette, Fire Empress, Ned, John Duggan, and Earl Pinner Painter. And of course, let's recap the criteria: lyrics 30 points, melody 30 points, melody
Good evening, everyone.
30 points, rendition 20 points, presentation 10 points, and originality 10 points. Let's go stage side for
taking place right here in Victoria Park. If you're looking at us on channel 114, thank you for joining us. If you're on Facebook, we see you. Tonight we're going to have a number of performers from the junior, primary and secondary schools across St. Vincent and the Grenadines. All are aiming to capture the title of Junior Calypso and Soca Monarch. They also have an entertainment package for you. There's going to be guest artists later. So you definitely have to stay tuned and keep in check. It's a rainy afternoon here in Victoria Park, but you know the show must go on. We're going to go backstage side now because I think the show is about to start, so let's take that in.
I'm proud of my heritage, proud of my ancestry, proud of the courage of my people's history. It was not easy, no, 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 surviving slavery, no, no, no. I put that aside, if my future with pride, my foreparents' legacy is my guide. It was a long time coming, but I'm here now. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Hello, here I am. It's simple Africa. When you see me, give me what is my rightfully. This one is all of yours. This boy claiming in his pride. Fill me with knowledge. Education is key to bring the bandage of mental captivity. Not too heavy, no, 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 for me to carry, no, 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 with that by my side.
Thank you so much, Aginini. Make some noise, people. Come on, he did well. Make some noise. CW Prescott Primary, this is your school. Come on.
Yeah. Carnival City. It's a whole movie on the backstage, eh? And trust me, when these kids come on stage, as soon as you're finished doing your performances, you need to show them some love because trust me, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to come and face a Vincent Chan audience.
And like I said earlier, taking the first step on stage as the first competitor is one of the toughest things to do. And he delivered. He was very melodious. That's one of the first things that stood out. So one of his strongest points will be that he is going to score very well on melody. Yes, a very good singer, Mr. Caesar from the CW Prescott Primary School, singing Proud Heritage. And he had on stage with him, decked out in their national colors, a few dancers looking quite Garifuna and dressed in the Vinci colors. So he had the background and everything set up nicely for that. We are off and we are running. Until we get the running order, we'll be able to tell you who will be coming on stage. But right now, let's go stage side for our second competitor.
Calypsonian number 2 in the junior Calypso competition primary school category. Desron Williams, the Kingston Anglican School, stay focused. Your thoughts on the performance of Calypsonian number 2 here this afternoon, Donnie?
And of course, before we head on to the next set of competitors, remember this Friday.
A stronger performance than the first one. The first one, however, was more melodious, sweeter sound. But this one was strong, using the stage, moving around, bouncing around. What we expect from a Calypsonian on stage. It is a nervy thing to come out in the first spot. So I don't really want to judge too hard.
Yes.
Because coming on stage first in the first show, there's absolutely no one in front of the stage to motivate you, to give you a vibe, because it's been raining. Everyone is confined to the stands right now. So welcome to competitor number 1. But number two was blazing, was ready, prepared for the stage, and actually did well.
Yes. I actually just came from backstage, Donnie. We didn't have the running order, but at last, not at least we have the running order now. I went backstage and
how did you get
those.
it? How did you?
It's Johnny P. Straker.
All right.
Right, so I got the running order. Number 3, we have Nyla Nero of the
We are here at Teen Splash at Carnival City Victoria Park, and with me is our second contender for the evening, Desron Williams, with his rendition of Stay Focused of the Kingston Anglican. Desron, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling very happy today.
You're feeling very happy. Is this your first time performing?
Yes.
And how does that make you feel?
Feel very good. I get to go up on stage.
That is lovely. So you're looking forward to see other performances this evening?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, all right, then all the best to you, okay? All right. And there you have it. Stay tuned. We have amazing performances to come. The show is just getting started. Stay with us.
It's government school this afternoon in the primary school category. Of course, the judges, they're looking for rendition 20 points, melody 30 points, lyrics 30 points, presentation 10 points, and originality 10 points. Let's go stateside for Calypsonian number 3 in the primary school category of the Junior Calypso competition from the Carnival City, Victoria Park.
4.
Nyla Nero.
Hey, girl. You know, hey about the Russian war going on in Ukraine?
Yes, girl. Putin kill all Ukrainians. He better stop that war.
War between Russia and Ukraine have the whole world in a pain. Fire, fire in my neighbor yard, and the fire spreading abroad. Fire, fire in the Middle East, and they say no justice, no peace. Russian fire down in the Ukraine. Russian fire pan the Ukrainians. Shooting, bombing, I say Russian fire. Fire blazing, I say Russian fire. People dying, I say Russian fire. Children crying, I say Russian fire. Whole world burning, I say Russian fire. Tana, tana, na 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 na. Too much war. Russian fire is on the attack, and it heading straight for Bulgaria. Russian fire ring around the clock, and they burning everything flat.
Russian fire. Whole world balling I say Russian fire. Ta-na, ta-na, na, 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 na. Thank you, thank you. Good evening, Victoria Park.
Y'all give it up for Nyla Nero.
That's Calypsonian number 3, Nylan Nero from the Greg's Primary School, one called Russian Fire, dressed in her camouflage, in his camouflage suit, and delivering the song called Russian Fire. Calypsonian number 3 in the primary school category, Nylan Nero of the Greg's Primary School. Your thoughts, Donnie?
A good Kaiso connects with the crowd, and she did. She absolutely did. She had a nice hook line, and she bounced around on stage. The crowd loved it. We heard folks in the stands singing along with her.
Yes.
It was an easy one to connect with.
The Russian Fire.
Yeah, and she was able to do that. Use the stage well, bouncy. Good performance.
Yes, I think so as well. We are waiting now, Calypso number 4 in the primary school category as we move quickly into the primary school category. The Junior Calypso Primary School, Calypso number 4, Kalisha Providence.
We're back, and with me right now is Nyla Nero. How are you doing? Good. How are you feeling after your performance?
Real good. Because the last time I felt really, really nervous, but this time I felt really, really, really good.
Okay, so we can say that you're a professional now.
Yes.
You're right? All right, well, good luck and all the best, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. We're going backstage side for the next performer.
What we must do forever to endure in life, we must focus. Success would come if we focus.
Good afternoon, Victoria Park.
Of this world, we never do right if we don't concentrate on a journey called life and focus. Yes, we must focus. Just we are too young to know everything that going on. We must depend on the experience of others and focus. Focus. Woo.
I think the Calypsonian was having some problems on stage. I saw her go to the guitarist, and I think they're going to restart the song this afternoon. Lodge Village Government School.
Of this world, we'll never do right if we don't concentrate on a journey called life and focus. Yes, we must focus. The road may be long, but we must understand in order to survive, we must carry on and focus. Yes, we must focus. Just follow the guideline given to us by the people who are so concerned about us and focus. Yes, we must focus.
107.5, 90.7 FM, www.nbc.com. We're bringing to you live coverage of the June Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022 from Carnival City, Victoria Park. I think the rain has come down heavily, and actually the band they are having problems on stage. The scores are all blown all over the place, and they are going backstage. So that's the amount of rain that is coming down here at the Junior Calypso Monarch competition at the Victoria Park. Of course, we're bringing to you live coverage on NBC Radio 107.5 90.7 FM on our Facebook live stream as well. VC3 channel 114. At this time, I think we're going to go back to a studio for word from our sponsors. Cassius, you'll hold it until, because I'm seeing down here, I see the musicians on stage seem to be packing up, so to speak. Not packing up to finish, but packing up to save some of their instruments as well.
What I saw all year, the young lady, she was flustered by
the rain,
the driving rain in her eyes.
Yes.
So she lost track of what she was doing, and instead of folks accusing her of bus, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, of course.
Bus.
She went to the guitarist.
She went to the musician and said, "Please start over."
Yeah.
She thought that would have given her a chance to get comfortable again.
Yes.
But the rain had other plans.
Yes. And I see all the musicians are heading backstage now.
The hornsman move out early. Because, you know, those are delicate instruments.
Yes.
You don't want water
and the laptop
down.
with a drum machine as well, a drum machine system. So what you're going to do, we are going to go back to studio. Unfortunately, we're going to go back to studio. Cassius, take it away. We're on the ads. Keep it until we say when to come. Thank you so much.
But trust me, my friend, things go nice again, it must again.
Play for. Here's your chance to win even more from the National Lotteries Authority when you play for 2 times daily. Choose 4 numbers from 0 to 9 and you can win up to $5,000 with a $1 inline bet.
Makes 4 and back it up 2. That's right. There'll be lots of cash waiting for you.
Get your tickets Monday to Saturday for the Play for midday draw at 1:50 p.m. and the Play for night draw 9 p.m. So easy to play.
You'll win even more.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Calypso and energy like no other at Soca Monarch. St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, Think Nice Again.
Tingo nice again, when I'm with my friends. We go party and never stop till we end up all in a jail.
The National Lotteries Authority introduces the Lotto app for all Android and iPhones. Your free download available at nlasvg.com. Whether at home, work, or simply having fun, get all NLA game results at your fingertips. View all draws of the National Lotteries Authority on your handset or tablet with the user-friendly Lotto app. Download today at nlasvg.com. The Lotto app.
But trust me, my friend, things go nice again, it must again. Soca music must make we unite again. Lockdown, drink rum, feeling, go down, take time, sit down, remember, came from, on the way, I'm positive, feeling the same, I'm follow me, I'm top, I'm on top, I don't want to stop, things go nice again.
Play for.
Here's your chance to win even more from the National Lotteries Authority when you play for 2 times daily. Choose 4 numbers from 0 to 9 and you can win up to $5,000 with a $1 inline bet.
Make sport and back it up too. That's right. There'll be lots of cash waiting for you.
Get your tickets Monday to Saturday for the Play 4 midday draw at 1:50 p.m. and the Play 4 night draw 9 p.m. So easy
Play
to play.
for, you'll win even more.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
We have all endured the wait for 2 years.
I know you're feeling pain.
Now, our time is here for the Masquerade, the sweet sounds of steel, a showcase of Calypso and energy like no other at Soca St. Vincent and the Grenadines Carnival 2022, June 24th to July 5th. Vincy Mass, take nice again.
Tingo nice again. When I'm with my friends, we go party and never stop till we end up all in again.
The National Lotteries Authority introduces the Lotto app for all Android and iPhones. Your free download available at nlasvg.com. Whether at home, work, or simply having fun, get all NLA game results at your fingertips. View all draws of the National Lotteries Authority on your handset or tablet with the user-friendly Lotto app. Download today at nlasvg.com. The Lotto app.
But trust me, my friend, things go nice again, it must again. Soca music must make we unite again. Lockdown, drink rum, feeling, go down, take time, sit down, remember, came from, on the way, I'm positive, feeling the same, I'm follow me, I'm top, I'm on top, I don't want to stop, things go nice again.
Play for.
Here's your chance to win even more from the National Lotteries Authority when you play for 2 times daily. Choose 4 numbers from 0 to 9 and you can win up to $5,000 with a $1 inline bet.
Make sport and back it up too. That's right. There'll be lots of cash waiting for you.
Get your tickets Monday to Saturday for the Play 4 midday draw at 1:50 p.m. and the Play 4 night draw 9 p.m. So easy to play.
For, you'll win even more.
Monitoring dip. Cassius, if you're monitoring dip from okay. The musicians trying to clean up the seats and the stage hands are trying to mop up and see if we could continue. But until then, just keep it. Thank you, sir.
Out on the block, he was preaching like a politician, making empty promises. He promised to nurture the children, tell you gonna rock that we touch them. What sort of life does he want us to live? Oh, don't stand that killing society. Liars like you lie to me. These liars they remain speaking. They say that they could fix the economy. The promises are comfort for a fool. A lie is a lie when you break the rule. What is going on? Something must be wrong. The lies and the lie tell so much lies. Water keep falling from the sky. What is happening? It is heartbreaking. Why you tell lies and forget the truth? The apple example, how do you let the people see? The truth will set you free. Stand with the community was washed away, could not see, but we all shall rise in unity. tears from my eyes. I believe and I lost my sleep. Never let your problems keep you down. Be a good under the sun. Stand for your rights and the least can weak. In the heart of democracy, injustice to the society. They say the saving economy is in a state of emergency. They lie and they love for another time. These liars pay the power, they are so blind. What is
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you with the kind compliments of our sponsors, ECGC, Boom FM, Extreme Radio, Nice Radio, NBC Radio, Star Radio, WeFM, Searchlight, High Room, Flow, and the National Lotteries. We are inside Team Splash 2022. Our next competitor,
Calypso Providence.
For as we travel through
Come back.
experience the multidimensional phases of our
Come back when you finish that
as we
ad.
stumble through the experience, as we see and feel the blockades of life, let us walk on our overcoming the journey. Let us understand that we must and
Ever endure and focus. In order to progress in life, we must focus.
Thank you very much, Cassius. We go stay child for Calypso in number 4.
The use of this world, whatever the righteous.
One, two, 1, 2.
The use of this world will never do right if we don't concentrate on a journey called life and focus. Yes, we must focus. The road may be long, but we must understand in order to survive, we must carry on and focus. Yes, we must focus. Just follow the guideline given to us by the people who are so concerned about us and focus. Yes, we must focus. We are too young to know everything that go on, and we must depend on the experience of others and focus. Yes, we must focus. It is a hard road, focus, but we have to travel it. Focus. It's not impossible. Focus, but we have to believe in it. Focus. There may be stumbling blocks. Focus, but we have to go over it. Focus. There may be brick walls. Focus, but we have to go truth. We are the youth. Tell us the truth and focus. Yes, we must focus. See monkey do, that type of life will benefit you. Focus, yes we must focus. The problem at hand must be discussed by the people you trust to get a consensus and focus. Yes we must focus. The issue will come, many twists and turns, but with one voice we can air a consensus and focus. Yes we must focus. And focus. 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 It is a hard road. Focus. But we have to travel. Focus. It's not impossible. Focus. But we have to believe in it. Focus. There may be stumbling blocks. Focus. But we have to focus. There may be brick walls. Focus. But we have to go through it. We are the youth. Tell us the truth. We are the youth. Tell us the truth. And focus. Yes, we must focus. Focus. Yes, we must focus. Focus. Thank you, Victor.
Calypsonian number 4 in the junior Calypso primary school category of the junior Calypso junior Calypso Monarch and Soca category of the Teen Splash at Carnival City Victoria Park. Kalisha Providence, she had about 3 starts, 2 starts due, double start due to the rain earlier, and she eventually got through her song this afternoon. Shamara Jack from the Lodge Village Government School, the second of 3 Calypsonians in the primary school category from the Lodge Village Government School, one called Focus. And Donnie, she had to be focused to get through after 3 starts due to rain, let's say due to rain.
Well, she was very focused. She knew exactly what she wanted. She was talking to musicians, talking to background singers. She was focused on what she wanted, and I don't think she got what she expected. Something was off on stage with her. Her lyrics were not as clear as they probably should, so I think the judges will punish her for that. But other than that, a pretty good focused performance, because you really had to focus to get through this one.
Yes. Actually, that was the first of the. She started so many times that I got mixed up. This actually was the first of 3. The second is now coming on stage from the Lodge Village Lodge Village Primary School. Shamara Jack. That was Kalisha Providence. So this one is called Why Target Us. Calypsonian number 5 in the Junior Calypso Primary School category from Carnival City Victoria Park. Of course, we're coming to live on NBC Radio, Facebook page, VC3 channel 114. I think this is the turn of Shamara Jack, so let's go stateside.
After they went for a night's celebration in Jamaica, 4 kids were found with their throats slit next to their mothers. right here in St. Vincent, a young lady was found trapped, hacked to pieces and placed in bags in a gutter. And the child was found in a car, dead. This is the state of the youth in this country and the world over. We have them here and we are needing to take care of them. Let's value them.
Calypsonian number 5. In the junior Calypso primary school category, the first of 3 categories this afternoon at Carnival City Victoria Park. Shamara Jack of the Lodge Village Government School, Why Target Us, and she's the second of 3 competitors in the primary school category from the Lodge Village Government School in this constituency, Central Kingston. We're coming to you live on NBC Radio and our Facebook page as well, facebook.com/NBC SVG VC3 and channel 115. Quick thoughts as we get ready for Calypso number 6, Donnie.
Well, the best I've seen so far. The lyrics, strong, clear rendition. The only thing she didn't do was really use up the stage, but other than that, very well. I saw her teachers, her supporters in front there, and she was her eyes were fixed on the teachers, giving direction from front of the stage. And of course, she did well. I think it wasn't a bad idea not to use the stage. A wet stage like that, I mean, wouldn't be a good idea.
Of course, broadcast compliments the National Lotteries Authority, the Carnival Development Corporation, CDC, and the Four Shells Restaurant. The refreshments for the broadcast team provided by Bickles, the St. Vincent Brewery, and KFC. So we are heading to Calypsonian number 6 in the junior Calypso category primary school. Denise Davis from the Calder Government School. Break the cycle.
Honorable Judge Liam.
Good morning. Mr. Brown, can I hear your story?
Today we have a case of child abuse. Your Honor, Brown versus Brown. Mr. Brown is asking for full custody of his son. He claims that his wife abuses him, and because of such, he wants him for himself.
Mr. Brown, let me hear your story.
Good morning, Your Honor. I call on my lawyer, Denise Davis, to plead my case.
Mankind cannot create
Calypsonian number 6 of 9 in the Junior Calypso Primary School category. Denise Davis, called the government school Break the Cycle. I think is the largest crowd response and in terms of round of applause for this afternoon, Donnie, in this category.
The crowd loved her.
Yeah.
From the moment she stepped out, presentation, she will score on that. Crowd response, she will score on that. Her lyrics were clear. I think she just raised the bar even further.
Yes. Break the Cycle, that's the name of the song. And remember, the judges, they're looking for lyrics, 30 points, melody, 30 points, rendition, 20 points, presentation, 10 points, and originality, 10 points, a total of 100 points. The judges, Kenneth Skates Ali, the vibrating skates, Hans John, Lorna Fire Empress Nell, John Duggan, and Earl Pinner Painter. It's all about the Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022, brought to you here on NBC Radio 107.5 90.7 FM.
I'm hoping we don't miss that Hans John won this competition numerous times, right?
Yes. I also won it twice. That's in the 80s. That's before your time, Donnie.
You see, your last performance is your best performance. So yeah, Hans John won this competition a number of times.
Let's go stateside for Calypsonian number 7, and then we'll come back to that, Donnie.
Neighbor, what you think about them little earthquake thing? You don't think the volcano going to blow and them no want we know? Yes. Well, the Prime Minister going to come on 4 o'clock, go update the nation. So let's turn on the radio to NBC and hear what he have to say.
Having received that report earlier, and Michelle Forbes also received that report. Michelle Forbes, the director of NEMO, tendered the advice to me relevant to the order I'm about to make. Acting on the advice of the director of the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, and pursuant to sections 33 and 40 of the National Emergency and Disaster Management Act, Chapter 88 of the Laws of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, I hereby order as follows. 1. The evacuation of all premises in the areas designated as the red zone on the northeast and northwest of St. Vincent, and the evacuation of the area itself. So an evacuation of the premises in the red zone on the northeast and the northwest, and evacuation of the areas themselves. And 2,
Get let we go pack we bag your hair, he don't give the order.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Victoria Park. I was frightened when they say, we have to run. Because the big man suffering decided to come to town. It was not easy on we the little children. Life as we know it just came to an abrupt end. War zone and Mozone,
Red zone.
Please run now to home.
Red zone.
The man ain't making joke before the fire if you see smoke. Don't ignore the call.
Red zone.
As she start to fall.
Red zone.
And when the rain came down, they ballowed the red zone gun. To me destroyed and livelihoods washed away. Every boy or girl know how to hope and pray. War zone and buzz on. Red zone. Please run now the home. Red zone. The man ain't making joke before the fire if you see smoke. Don't ignore the call. Red zone. As she start to fall. Red zone. I want to came down. They ballot the red zone gun. Dumbe die 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 die. Da 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 die da 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 da. We will rise up from out of this scattered dust. Rebuilding is a must, no matter how hard it looks. I must say thanks to all who lend us a hand. Lord, how could I forget to thank the World Food Program? War zone and Mazone. Please run now down. The man ain't making joke before the fire if it is smoke. Don't ignore the call. As she start to fall. And when the rain came down, they ballot the red zone gun. Thank you.
Calypsonian number 7 in the junior Calypso primary school category, the first category of 3 this afternoon. Divine Walters of the Sandy Bay Government School doing one called Red Zone, reminding of February, basically 2 years, last year, the eruption of the Lasso Frere volcano here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And of course, Sandy Bay is a deep red zone. Donnie, thoughts on the performance this afternoon?
And we are still here at Teen Splash, and with me is Divine Walters with her rendition of Red Zone. Divine, how are you feeling after that performance?
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good? How does it feel to be representing your school and also your community?
It feels
good? All right, then. Well, all the best to you, okay? All right, there you have it. We're going to head back to stage side to take in some of the performances.
Posse, so to speak, in front of the stage.
No, that was a crowd.
Yes, the teachers, the parents, some students, and that's a norm for Sandy Bay.
The printed T-shirts, they were well uniformed,
red zone and everything,
and
red balloons.
Yes.
So it's now turn for the Christelle Warren of the Calder Government School doing one called Gary Funas. Calypso number 8.
From South America and Africa we came. We were born free in our land. We love dancing, drumming, stories, and games. We were enjoying ourselves until the day that the white men came and took our freedom away. Hey, I am your master. Now do as I say. Now march.
Good evening, Junior Calypso. We were born free with equal rights and dignity. Despite the enslavers, so culture they could not defeat. Because we share the bloodline of Joseph Chatoyer. We are children of Chatoyer. We are fruit of his heritage. emotions. We love farming, dancing too. Music is food to our soul. Where we were battered, it was the drum and chanting that made us whole again. We are children of Châteauï. We are root of his heritage. We were battered for many years, but we stand tall year after year. We're Garifunas. We're mixed race of our West Africans across the Caribbean. As one people we stand. They call us historic men. We are proud of our heritage. We are children of Châteauï. We are fruit of his heritage. We were battered for many years, but we stand tall year after year. We're Garifunas. 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 Thank you.
Calypsonian number 8. Crystal Warren called the government school two, the second of two students, competitors, Calypsonians in the primary school category. Before that, we had Denise Davis and now Crystal Warren called the government school Garifunas. Of course, Donnie, we're going nice and smooth. We have one more in the junior Calypso category, then we head into the secondary school category and then the soca category. And of course, that's a mix of juniors, primary school and secondary school students. Final one coming up, Lejani Hazelwood of the Lodge Village Government School, the third of three. Your thoughts on Crystal's performance?
Pretty good, pretty good. I felt good knowing that I expected to hear about
Competitors in that category are Johnny Caesar, Desron Williams, Nyla Nero, Kalisa Providence, Shamara Jack, Denise Davis, Divine Walters, Crystal Warren, and you just saw Lejane Hazelwood. We still have two categories left to go, the Junior Calypso secondary category, and then we have the Junior Soca Monarch category. So you definitely have to keep it locked here to VC3. It's a rainy day in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and rain is interrupting the proceedings a kind of way, but we are fighting through it to bring to you all of this evening's entertainment. We'll be back when the competition resumes.
This is where the grassroots starts. Yes. So I'm hoping that the judges are not going to be judging them the way they will judge Sule or the Patches and them guys. But,
right, of course. Although the judging criteria is the same.
It is the same. Yes. But what I'm thinking is that they would understand what this level is calling for. It is the grassroots. It is not where we discard people and say, you ain't making it. But this is where we
I'm going to put you on the spot, Donnie, as I do it once I produce a broadcast. I always put my commentary team or my commentators on the spot. Persons you would look for, you wouldn't be surprised in the first 1, 2, 3, top 3.
Well, number 9 for sure.
That's Lejani.
Yes, number 9 for sure. Number 3 and number 6, Break the Cycle.
Well, I had Break the Cycle. I had White August, Shamara Jack, Lodge Village, and Red Zone, Sandy Bay.
Well,
but we'll see. We are not judges. We are not
yeah,
judges.
be the same. I like rice, you like potatoes.
All right, we bring it to you. I'm wetting the foot this afternoon. You're wetting the feet this afternoon, Donnie. First time on a broadcast with us. First time an outside broadcast, carnival broadcast with NBC Radio.
With NBC Radio.
With right, that's why I said with NBC. So I'm wetting the feet. I am christening you this afternoon from Carnival City Victoria Park. As we await the secondary category, Cassius, I know you're still in studio. You're cold, and we're a little warm down here because the rain has abated. The crowd built up quite nicely, Donnie.
Well, from the first rain outburst, should I say outburst? The first burst, cloud burst, right,
Yes.
that's it. Everyone retreated to the stands.
Yes.
And it's only when their school is on stage
That
they
it
will
went down.
emerge
Yeah.
and go out and support. In fact, Lodge Village supporters came out even when it was still drizzling,
Yes.
and supported her. So that was pretty good.
Yes. Well, what we're going to do, Cassius, we're going to come back to you. We're bringing to you live coverage from the Carnival City Victoria Park Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash. That's a Teen Splash 2022. Of course, coming to you with the good wishes of the National Outreach Authority, the Carnival Development Corporation, and the Four Shells Restaurant. Refreshments this afternoon for the broadcast team, provided by Bickles, St. Vincent Brewery Limited, and the KFC. And we're coming to you live on NBC Radio, on our Facebook page, facebook.com/NBCSVG, and our Visit 3 channel 114. Cassius, take it until we're ready for the secondary school category.
We're going to the left. And I know how this song go right. So to the left, 2 times. Next time we're going to the right. And how many times I want to do this? Like 4 times, right? Okay. You ready? 1, get ready to go. 2, get ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
I don't know if it's speaking about the defending song, but the defending song.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, hey, let me out, the voice of Fireman Hooper. And of course, a little bit later on, we've got the Junior Soca Monarch competition coming up right here inside Teen Splash. But before we get to that, it's Calypso, more Calypso. We've heard from the primary schoolers. Now it's time to take you over into the secondary schools. And this is where things really start to get heated. This is where things really start to get tight. A total of 8 artists are going to be competing in the secondary school category. From the St. Vincent Grammar School over to Girls High School, J.P. Eustace, Sandy Bay, St. Martin's, and of course, Emmanuel Mespo. Are you ready for round 2? Somebody say yeah, yeah. Representing the St. Vincent Grammar School. Representing the St. Vincent Grammar School. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together for Christian Christopher.
Then God said,
"Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness."
And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living being.
Weeping may endure for the night, joy cometh in the morning. Weeping may endure for the night, joy cometh in the morning.
For the joy, hallelujah, for the joy, hallelujah, for the joy, joy cometh in the morning. Who am I buried in now?
Girl, I think I girl from Zion Hill. Ilko girl no.
Oh, the young lady that they killed, some wicked son of a gun, kill and stuff in pieces in garbage bag?
Yes, I think I that the girl.
Well, Lord, I can see how some people have lost all respect for the sanctity of life.
You see that, me tell you, today, Tanti Datsi, today are we there, tomorrow are we gone. That's why I see you have to cherish life.
Good evening, Victoria Park. A message of hope to the youth across this world. Listen. This precious gift of life that shall breathe inside me sadly seems to be losing its sanctity. Millions of youths living so crazy, boy, it's a shame. So reckless and wild, like we traveling down a fast lane. Now the prisons and asylums overwhelmed can be written on countless tombs. Gone too soon. To all youths all across this globe, we may go. Here's my message in Calypso. Cherish life, this precious gift shall own to we. Cherish life, this marvelous mystery. Don't believe that your life is yours to live as you please, because one day later to Jah we must answer. Walking but once, but when death comes to us, only we character, that's all we can take with us. Life is like a vapor. Today we born, tomorrow we gone. So view of life. A song in this humble advice. Cherish life. This precious gift shall unto we. Cherish life. This marvelous mystery. Don't believe that your life is yours to live as you please. Because one day later, to Jah we must answer. Walk but once, but when death comes to us, only we character, that's all we can take with us. Life is like a vapor. Today we gone, tomorrow we gone. So don't let the ugly in nobody destroy your nobility. So cherish life. I beg you, oh gosh, I tell you. We can't cherish life, so why don't we cherish life by ourselves? Listen to this one. A big no to drugs, crime and violence. Throw down the weapons and grab an education. Like a roaring lion, Satan will destroy me and you. And always find work for we idle hands to do. Be ambitious, steadfast and stay focused, and fight with heart and soul till you reach your goals. While you're young, always remember the Almighty. Cause without him, life is vanity. Cherish life. This precious gift shall unto we. Cherish life. This marvelous mystery. Don't believe that your life is yours to live as you please. Because one day later, to Jah we must answer. Walk but once, but when death comes to us, only we character, that's all we can take with us. Life is like a vapor. Today we gone, tomorrow we gone. So don't let the ugly in nobody define your reality. So cherish life. I beg you, boy, I beg you. Thank you, Victoria Park.
Bringing to you live coverage of Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022 from Carnival City, Victoria Park, with the good wishes of the National Outreach Authority, Carnival Development Corporation, and Four Shells Restaurant. Refreshments for the broadcast this afternoon. The broadcast team provided by Bickles, St. Vincent Brewery Limited, and KFC. Calypsonian number 1 in the Junior Calypso Secondary School category. No stranger to the stage. He has won the Junior Calypso Primary School category. He is into the secondary school and representing the St. Vincent Grammar School. Christian Christopher, Cherish Life. Donnie Collins.
He knows what he's doing. So I expected nothing else. He executed well. He used the stage well. Those who know him, though, will not be able to recognize the voice. The voice has changed.
The MCs have called for Khalik Lewis.
And we're back here in Teen Splash with the first contender to kickstart the Junior Calypso Secondary Competition. And with me is Christian Christopher. Christian, how are you feeling after that performance?
Well, at first, I was real friendly when I've been sitting down. And then after I start singing, start to feel better now.
All right, then that's wonderful. Well, all the best to you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, then we're going to take you back to stage side to take in the next contender.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a that is his story. Winston Davis, Nelson McLean, Wilfred Slack, Sunil Ambrose, Keswick Williams, Visit on Fire, Memories of 95, them boys sent Montserrat to sea. St. Vincent is royalty, St. Vincent is royalty. He has no big stadium, Ronaldinho. He has squad Cunningham, and the suspect, Babu Salomon, Richards, and Dwayne Sandin, they're royalty. She's royalty, true royalty. Royalty. Thank you.
Calypsonian number 2 in the Junior Calypso Secondary School category number 2 of 3 this afternoon at Carnival City Victoria Park. Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022. Khalik Lewis of the St. Martin's Secondary School, your alma mater, Donnie, doing one called Royalty.
Yeah. And because of St. Martin's, he's supposed to win, you know? So, yeah. But
what are your thoughts?
a very good presentation. He seemed to have understood that he needed to use the stage and to sound clear. I've not seen him in competition before, but it sounds as if he had done this before. I'm not sure. Utica Isoman, is he seasoned?
Well, he came to the primary school category.
Good. So somehow he
can say a little experience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I picked that up from his presentation. He seemed to know what he's doing, and he did it.
All right, we are back here with Khalik Lewis.
Yes, please.
How are you feeling after your performance?
Feeling happy.
Feeling happy?
The last time I was scared, but now I got a feel of the stage, and now I wasn't that scared.
Oh, so this is your second time performing?
Well, third.
Third time?
Yes, please.
Okay, I wish you all the best, okay?
Thank you.
All right then. We have with us someone who was in the Junior Soca Monarch category. We missed a fun interview, so she's here now. Come. What's your name?
My name is Dianis Davis. I am 10 years old.
Okay, what school do you attend?
Huh?
What school do you attend?
I attend the Calder Government School.
Oh, how was it?
Grandma a Snapchat. Tell when you go learn. When you go learn, I fed up talk to you, you know. You're not going to school, go pick up your book, you know. I fed up talk to you. Take one in. Okay then.
Murder, rape, and incest rate. increasing. Take warning. You better take warning. Insanity from drug abuse is alarming. Oh, you can't afford to be left behind in these modern times. You will lose your mind. Everyone out there is a friend. They are wolves in sheep clothing. Don't say I didn't want you. Don't say I didn't want you. Some will sit down and eat with you. Then behind your back they will sue. Don't say I didn't want you. Don't say I didn't want you. The advance in technology driving people crazy. Some of the things you see them do. It's just like the movie. Gadgets are getting smarter while humans becoming dumb. Take warning, all they want is God. Take warning, you better take warning. Everywhere somebody neighbor is bawling. Take warning, you better take warning. Incest rate increasing. Take warning. You better take warning. Children having children is so annoying. Take warning. You better take warning. Insanity from drug abuse is alarming. Oh, you can't afford to be left behind in these modern times. You will lose your mind. If you hearing, take warning. We must all work hand in hand to save this generation. Don't say I didn't want you. Don't say I didn't want you. Social media invasion is causing too much division. Don't say I didn't want you. Don't say I didn't want you. We stop looking out for each other like in the old days. Time to take another look. Let us change the dirty ways. Otherwise the gadgets will become smarter and humans will remain dumb. Take warning and put down the gun. Take warning. You better take warning. Everywhere somebody neighbor is bawling. Take warning. You better take warning. Murder, rape and incest rate increasing. Take warning. You better take warning. Insanity from drug abuse is alarming. Take warning. You better take warning. Children having children is so annoying. Oh, you can't afford to be left behind in these modern times. You will lose your mind if you hearing. Take warning. Thank you, Victoria Park.
That's Felicia McCoy, the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Take warning reminds me of the song Take Warning, You Better Do Good.
And we're back, and with me here is Crystal Warren. Crystal just performed in the recently concluded Junior Primary Calypso competition. Crystal, how are you feeling after your performance?
I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good? Is this your first time performing?
Yes, please.
And how does that make you feel, being on the big stage performing?
It makes me feel happy and proud of myself.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm proud of you too. All the best to you, okay? All right then. With me again is Felicia McCoy, who just performed Take Warning, representing the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Felicia, how are you feeling after that performance?
A little bit scared.
You're feeling scared? Is this your first time performing?
Yes, please.
Really? Oh, so how does it feel to represent your school? And I realize that your whole community has turned out to support you. How does that make you feel? I realize that your whole community has turned out to support you. How does that make you feel?
Well, to me, it made me feel good because this is the first time that I am on a stage singing.
All right, then. Well, Felicia, all the best to you.
Thank you.
All right. Now we head back to stage side to take in some of the performances.
Also known as Satuye, was a chief of the Garifuna community in St. Vincent who led a revolt against British colonial forces on the island. Africans were brought to St. Vincent by the British to provide an enslaved labour force. However, many escaped and intermingled with the indigenous Carib population to form the Garifuna ethnic group. The Garifuna repeatedly evaded capture by the British, and following the First Carib War of 1772, the British signed a treaty with them. By 1795, however, a second Carib War had arisen, and Chief Chatoyer led his people in another revolt against British rule. Chatoyer was killed, and the British forcibly deported 5,000 Garifuna people from St. Vincent to the island of Roatan near Honduras. His legacy endures, however, and in 2002, Joseph Chatoyer was made the first national hero of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Wait, is what she's really talking about. We're going on here, Joseph Chatoyer, our national hero. Let me make a head count of all our leaders in St. Vincent and the Grenadines and their siblings. George Hamilton Charles.
Yeah.
Ebenezer Theodore Joshua.
Yeah.
Robert Milton Cato.
Yeah.
James Fitz Allen Mitchell.
Yeah.
Ralph Everett Gonsalves.
Yeah.
Joseph Chatoyer. Joseph Chatoyer.
We can't find him.
Music.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Information come from abroad. It's really confusing. The Carib shot to win. Not even one sibling to Carib state on today. But I think don't give. I can't find him all in his sleep. I can't find him. I start to wonder if I should move on further. I hear a voice say don't stop. You man continue attack. I find Mitchell. I find Gonsalves.
No Chatoyer.
Lord, I sought all around.
There is no Chatoyer around.
Belize.
No Chatoyer.
Guatemala.
No Chatoyer.
Lord, I sought all around. Hey.
There is no Chatoyer in town.
Diddy. Papa da da papa da pa. To be the badente. Look at the example set by the
Calypsonian number 4 in the Junior Calypso Secondary School category, representing the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, Omani Cupid, No Chatoye. Of course, this...
All right, we are back with Omani Cupid. He just did his rendition entitled No Chatoye. How are you feeling after your performance?
Great.
You're feeling great. Now I saw you on Sunday, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, what's it like competing in the National Senior Calypso Finals as opposed to the Junior Calypso Finals?
Oh, I feel alright, good.
You weren't scared or anything?
No.
No? Okay, so what are you going to do for the rest of the evening?
Go home and practice more songs.
So you're not going to stay and enjoy the Teen Splash?
Yeah.
And then you go home and practice
more songs. Yeah.
All right, then, okay, all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. That was Omani Cupid. He just did his rendition of No Chatoye. We are halfway through the Junior Calypso competition for secondary schools, but now we're going to go backstage side for more of the action here in Victoria Park. It's Teen Splash.
Me? The judges are going to look for these. They are seasoned Caisonians, so I swear I heard that somewhere before. So perhaps you would not score so very high on originality. But other than that, well executed. His voice was crisp and clear. His lyrics was good, so pretty good.
Stage side for Calypso number 5.
Girl, you want man?
Me want a man.
You want a man? You want a man to buy your lunch? You want to buy lunch?
Run it. myself, is the world coming to an end? For what I see's going on, it's like there's no stopping at all. How many more we have to take before things are put in place? Lawmakers, I'm pleading to you, we need stay for penalties. Leave me, let me grow. I am not your papa show. My future is ahead of me, so don't bring no vibes to me. Why you want to take my innocence for your pleasure and enjoyment? I will not lose my dignity. My whole life is ahead of me. Leave me, let me. I am not your papa show. My future is ahead of me, so don't bring no vibes. Why you want to take my innocence for your pleasure and enjoyment? I will not lose my dignity. My whole life is ahead of me. Thank you, Victor Rapper.
Make some noise if you enjoy.
Number 5. Representing the J.P. Eustace Secondary School, Deshanti Francis. Leave me, let me grow. We are halfway. We have 8 in this category. Before this, we had 9, and in the soca category, we have 8 as well. Donnie, your thoughts on
And we are here with Deshante Francis with Leave Me, Let Me Grow. Deshante, how are you feeling after that performance?
Very good. Glad it's over with.
Is this your first time performing?
Yes, it is.
And what inspired you to get into Calypso and want to represent your school today?
I like the vibes. I love singing, and my teachers as well. They push me towards it.
Okay then. Well, all the best to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And there you have it. We still have 3 more performances to go in the junior secondary Calypso competition. So stay with us.
a helping hand? And of course, this is the second of 2 in the secondary school category from the Sandy Bay Secondary School. We're bringing to you live coverage of Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022 from Carnival City Victoria Park. Coming to you live on NBC Radio, a Facebook live stream, facebook.com/NBC-SVG on VC3 channel 114. Calypsonian number
I know all the excitement is because we for Saturday. I know you're ready for Saturday. I know you're ready for Party Mass. I know you're ready for anointing the
one called
That's on Friday.
Well Done Doctor from Melissa Baptiste of the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Actually, Melissa Baptiste, yes, from the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Well Done Doctor.
It's a grown folk.
Affairs after you put the kids to bed, put on your all white, and head up to the cruise ship terminal for Evo 4.0, a night in the clouds. Let's take you all the way up to Sandy Bay.
Please welcome on stage, Melissa Baptiste.
Oh God, boy. Boy, yesterday my back started to hurt me, no boy. I tell him my neck too, my knee bone of them. Oh Lord, I've been go check Dr. Usha other day, no. Let me go check Dr. Smith. Oh Lord, Doctor, I don't know if I tell you. They say me get cataracts in my shoulder, you know. And they say me get corona too. What you think me supposed to do?
Well, all if you do, and I drink bleach.
Okay then.
Steven Victoria Park.
for people like you. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. We thank you for everything that you do. Well done, doctor. Well done.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we would rejoin.
Yes, we're bringing to you live coverage from Carnival City Victoria Park. The Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022. We had on stage Melissa Batista from the Standard Base Secondary School. Well done, doctor. But the rain came down, and the Calypsonian, the band, the members had to run for cover and secure the equipment, secure the instruments. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the studio for a word from our sponsors, and you hold it until we're ready for you once again.
ECGC. Of course, as mentioned before, we're going to partner with the CDC throughout this weekend, starting from Friday. It's Evo, a night in the clubs that's going down at the cruise ship terminal. And then on Saturday, it's where the big boys come to party. We're talking about the Soca Monarch Finals, featuring some of your favorite heavy hitters in and around the Soca Arena here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Ladies and gentlemen, that promises to be a sold-out event. So if you have not gotten your tickets yet, you need to do so now. Tickets are available for only $50. And then on Sunday, was the 3rd of July, we're talking about Pat Kai Mass. It's also the finals of the Calypso Monarch competition. And so far, we have witnessed the junior competition that featured the likes of Ajimini Caesar, representing the CW Prescott Primary, Desmond Williams, representing the Kingstown Anglican School, Nyla Nero, representing the Grex Primary, Calista Providence, representing Launch Village, Shamara Jack, also representing Launch Village, Viennese Davis, representing Calder Government, Divine Walters, representing Sandy Bay Government, Crystal Warren, representing Calder Government, and Lishanae Hayward, representing Launch Village Government.
Of course, the judging criteria for this evening. Lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, 20 points. Presentation, 10 points.
Please welcome on stage Melissa Baptiste.
Oh lad boy, my back really hurt me now boy. I'm going to go see Dr. Fufu. Dr. Fufu they about us today. Let me see him. Oh lad, Dr. Fufu. Hello, they say me get cataracts in my shoulder. And like then say me get the COVID-18? No, it's 19. Okay then, they say me get that day too. What you think me supposed to do?
Well, what you fit do? And I drink some bleach.
Are you sure the bleach go work?
Trust me, no man. Me na doctor. Bleach must work.
Okay then.
Divin Victoria Park. Give Jack his jacket. Give respect when it's due. Who does have it, he will have to wear it too. If you do good, you know it will follow you. You reap what you sow, so be careful what you do. That the doctor who rescued this country from total chaos and destruction. Tell the man I say, well done. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. Society needs more people like you. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. We thank you for everything that you do. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. You are a national hero too. I salute you, my good old doc, for doing your best no matter what. Tell the doctor I say, well done. We must play some music, whether you like it or not. Dealing with a pandemic is not for the faint of heart. In the heat of this sickness, natural disaster struck. Some say too much wickedness, that is why lots of fear erupt. But the doctor who rescued this country from total chaos and destruction. Tell the man I say, well done. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. Society needs more people like you. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. We thank you for everything that you do. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. You are a national hero too. I salute you, my good old doc, for doing your best no matter what. Tell the doctor I say, well done. Never be ungrateful, not down the bridge that you cross. than having to count your loss. There are those who are born leaders and those who are trying to lead. Before we touch our fingers, all the signs we must learn to read. So the doctor who rescue this country from total chaos and destruction, tell the man we say, well done. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. Society needs more people like you. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. We thank you for everything that you do. Well done, doctor. Well done, doctor. You are a national hero too. I salute you, my good old doc, for doing your best no matter what. Tell the doctor I say, well done. Thank you.
Put your hands together for Melissa Baptiste. We have lyrics, 30 points. Melody, 30 points. Rendition, presentation, 10 points. Originality, 10 points. And we are keeping it in the Sandy Bay area. Sandy Bay, make some noise! All right, and all roads lead back to Victoria Park, July 3rd for the Pankai Mass. And be sure to come here Saturday night, Sunday night for the Soca Monarch. All right, Sandy Bay Posse, get ready. Because here comes Bradley Sutherland.
$1, please.
I am a fed up bag.
$1, please.
We're bringing to you live coverage of Junior Calypso Teen Splash 2022. We just heard from Melissa Baptiste of the Sandy Bay Secondary School. Well done, Doctor. Now welcome on stage Bradley Sutherland of the Sandy Bay Secondary School, a helping hand.
Sorry, oh God.
Park Connect, $1, please.
Oh, darling, sorry, I'm kneeling at you. What you say?
$1.
$1?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see what me get. Oh, Lord, you're lucky. Me see, I hear some more shake up in my pocket. Me see where they be. I got another 50 cents. You want them?
Yes.
Okay, then. Me go walk, go home. Me live quite a country, but me go walk.
Okay.
You want help up too? Okay. But me a shake too, you know. Okay, then.
In spite of all the things going on around the world today, there is still hope for mankind, I know. lend a helping hand. Stand up together and we will be strong if my back is against the wall. Lend a helping. Put your ears to the ground and listen to the sound of the voices inside your head. Lend a helping. We all have to live with the choices we make. I know some of them will be mistakes. So lend a helping hand if you can. Dee da da dee, da da die. Life could never be a bed of roses with all the thorns in place. There will be sorrows and there will be pain. It is our duty to save the human race, but sometimes we think only of ourselves. With all of the backbiting, double standards and racism, survival of the fittest is what we have. We must raid the art of all climate change and pollution. Tell everyone, come lend a hand. Plan for the future, help out each other, don't let your brother fall. Lend a helping hand. Stand up together and we will be strong if my back is against the wall. Lend a helping. Put your ears to the ground and listen to the sound of the voices inside your head. Lend a helping hand. We all have to live with the choices we make. I know some of them will be mistakes. So lend a helping hand if you can. Then da 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 What if we all should live in harmony and share a peaceful world? No more sickness and no more shame. That will be the day when we find our destiny. No fingers pointing, no one to blame. Hey, with the hatred, malice and injustice gone, everybody knows that life must go on. Survival of the fittest is cease to exist. So come let us save the human race from wars and crimes and diseases. Tell everyone, come lend a hand. Plan for the future, help out each other, don't let your brother fall. Lend a helping hand. Stand up together and we will be strong if my back is against the wall. Lend a helping hand. Put your ears to the ground and listen to the sound of the voices inside your head. Lend a helping hand. We all have to live with the choices we make. I know some of them will be mistakes. So lend a helping hand if you can. Thank you, Victoria Park.
Calypsonian number 7 in the Junior Calypso Secondary School category here at Carnival City, Victoria Park, Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022. Bradley S. Sutherland of the Sandy Bay Secondary School, a helping hand, the second of two in this category from the Sandy Bay Secondary School. We have one more Calypsonian in this category coming from the Girls High School in Kingston. Donnie, your thoughts on that presentation? That this afternoon, or this evening, as a matter of fact?
She obviously had fun. She used the stage well. Her lyrics were clear. She was a strong contender. She did very, very well.
I think she used the stage very well as well. Final Calypsonian in this category, the secondary school, Shania Stevens of the Girls High School, doing one called A Heavy Heart.
I will smell so. How with that?
Bradley, yeah? Father of the Saturday.
Jesus! Another mother,
How do you feel
Jesus,
about your
Lord!
performance?
Oh, Jesus!
Well, I felt great. I thought I was going to be nervous, but then I just went out there and did my best. Didn't study about nobody.
Okay, it's your first time in the competition?
Yes, please.
Okay, what made you take the decision to enter?
Well, I wanted to sing in front of people for a very long time. Well, I was doing it since I was small, but not Calypso.
What's in the world happening to SVG? It seems like anything goes in this country. So many issues we have to fall victims between the volcano and pandemic. It messed me up with we academic. They said we must go online, so we won't be left behind. They said we must go online. Told me what to make up time. The education system mess we up. As a concerned youth, I say enough is enough. A heavy heart, a heavy heart. Students left to suffer the loss of our teachers. A heavy heart, I have a heavy heart. We must return to good morals, put down the nice guns and the cutlass. A heavy heart, I can't take this heavy heart. The device is hurting more than the help put money to that. What is wrong with the system? These issues can't be ignored, cause this little heart really can't take it no more. Cause this little heart really can't take it no more. Cause this little heart really can't take it no more. Cause this little heart really can't take it no more. Cut off the guns, SPG. Good night, Victoria Park.
Final Calypsonian in this Junior Calypso Secondary School category, Shania Stevens, representing the St. Vincent Girls High School with one called A Heavy Heart. She sang with passion, she sang with emotion, I guess. The name of the song, A Heavy Heart, and depicting some of the ills in society here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Donnie, your thoughts?
A Calypso you can connect to, a Calypso you can feel. You can feel her emotion, you could read it, you could connect to it. It went across well. Lyrics good, clarity good, melody good. She was very, very, very good. She's one of the top contenders so far.
I'm not going to ask you who you think would be in the top three. I know we're not judges, but your thoughts, your issues for persons who stand out or who stood out in that category.
Well,
we had Christiana Christopher singing first. Christian actually singing first from the grammar school. Then we had Kalik Lewis of the St. Martin Secondary School. Felicia McCoy of Sandy Bay Secondary. Omani Cupid, Emmanuel Mesopotamia. Deshanti Francis, JP Eustace Secondary. Melissa Batiste of the Sandy Bay Secondary. Bradley Sutherland of the Sandy Bay Secondary. And now coming off stage, Shania Stevens of the St. Vincent Girls High School.
My top three: Cherish Life, Christian, A Heavy Heart, and Take Warning. That's my top three right there.
I didn't hear the third one.
Take Warning.
Take Warning. And that's Felicia from the Sandy Bay Secondary School. I had Kalik from St. Martin's actually, and Omani Cupid.
I had him until that young lady from the Girls High School came out.
All right, it's now time for the Junior Calypso Monarch, the soca category. Calypsonian number one, soca artist number one on stage.
Ezra.
Soca artist number one, Jonaya Matthias of the Greg's Primary School, one called Mask Up, and of course the band doing background vocals or backstage, backstopping music. There's afternoon into evening. Vikings led by Junior Sutherland. We're into the Junior Soca Monarch finalists, 8 in this category. Jonaya Matthias of the Greg's Primary School, one called Mask Up.
Jojo.
That's a soca artist, Jonaya Matthias, singing Jojo of the Greg's Primary School. doing one called the Mask Up. Starting the batting here in the Junior Soca Monarch category. Of course, this is the mixed category of the juniors, the primary school and secondary. This is the mixed in the soca category. And I see a few names coming back, some who sang in the Calypso category and into the soca category as well. Jonaya singing Jojo, Calypsonian or soca artist #1. Our broadcast coming to you with the good wishes of the National Outreach Authority, supporting sports and culture here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, the Carnival Development Corporation, and Four Shells Restaurant located in Calicut. And the refreshments for the broadcast team provided by Bickles, St. Vincent Brewery Limited, and KFC. We're coming to you live on NBC Radio and the Facebook live stream.
So we've just concluded. So we've just concluded the junior secondary calypso competition. Now we're on to the Soca Monarch, junior Soca Monarch competition with Jonaya. Jonaya, how was that performance for you?
Very good.
It was very good. You enjoyed yourself performing on stage tonight?
Yes, but although it was my first time, I really enjoyed it.
Well, you were lovely. So thank you so much and all the best to you, okay?
Yes.
All right. We're going to go back to stage side to take in some of the action.
Welcome on stage, represented JP Eustace Memorial. Make some noise for the Shanty Francis.
In a world without carnival, a queen disappeared without a trace. But alas, a new queen has arrived to open the dawn of a new age of junior soca monarch. All hail the queen.
Let's go! Good evening!
up them in the air and start to wave like you don't care. I wanna see them up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, to a parade. Up there, up there, up there, up there, look. But then Victoria Park, are you okay? Are you good? Hey, it's the new queen of Bashment City. Hey, it's the new queen of Carnival City, right? I want you to take away with me. 1, ready to wave. 2, get ready to wave. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, to a parade. Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there. That is Bashment City, yeah. That is Bashment City, yeah. Tear up them in the air, yeah. Start to wave like you don't care. Up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, up there, to a parade. Look! We're going to jump. One side. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. That is Bashment City, yeah. That is Bashment City, yeah. Tear up them in the air, yeah. And start to wave like you don't care. I wanna see them. Up there, up there, up there, to a parade. Up there. Wait. I wanna chant my name. I the new queen. Say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. 1, 2. Let me go. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Let me have it. Shanti, 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 Shanti. Thank you, Victoria Park. Okay. Good night. Up there. Shanti, Shanti. We know how to play. We winning this year. Okay.
Junior Soca category. Soca artist number 2, Deshanti Francis of the J.P. Eustace Secondary School with one called Bashment City. Of course, we heard her and we saw her before in the Junior Calypso Secondary School category doing Leave Me, Let Me Go. So twice on stage tonight in the Calypso and the Soca category. Now we go stage side for Calypso the number 3.
I just saw Fireman Hooper.
Chanel Mackenzie, Fire Empress. Who else does break down fence and thing, boy? Grab a finesse. I just saw all of that in the Shanti performance. Boy, I want to big up the Shanti. Somebody say Shanti. Lord God, look at energy. My girl says stop, low, and had the audience running so and so. I'm telling you, man, it's a hard fight tonight for the Junior Soca Monarch crown. We've seen Greg's primary. We've seen JP Eustace. Call the still to come. Greg still to come. And of course, Sandy Bay and Central Leeward.
Welcome on stage from the Calder Government School, Crystal Warren.
Facebook, man kill woman in a car. Twitter, hashtag, little boy found dead in a car. Lord, plenty people are dead in a car. WhatsApp, volcano money to be paid for chichi farmers. What? Things nice again. Instagram, hashtag, teenager girl found missing. Help us. TikTok, don't post it. I go mash up Junior Calypso today.
Let me find it, girl.
Girl, where you been?
Girl, and say father.
Me say where you been?
People coming in line. Girl, and say father. Watch thing. Oh, we are doing my fence. Miss Lady, what are you doing at my fence? Miss Joe, me not talk to you. Come out of me yard. Come in the life, people. Come out of me yard. Watch the girl, could the girl run. Come out of me yard. Me say me not talk to you. Me will call the police for you. Come in the life, people. Come in the life. Watch for Miss Joe and Pastor Joe. Watch them good. Yeah. Watch how them daughter dressed too. Watch them. Miss Joe, me not talk to you. Come in the live, people, come in the live. Put in the fire emoji if you like where you see. Come in the live. Me no there in your yard. Come in the live, people. Come in the live. Watch good, watch good.
I go call the police on you.
Call the police for me, Pastor. Okay, I
hello?
go in.
We are in a new era from my technology. Mankind
everything you must pose. Batman, give me a chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't put it on your bases. Don't put it on your bases. Don't put it. Don't put it. Don't put it on your bases. Don't put it on your bases. Don't put it. 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 Thank you.
Christelle Warren of the Calder Government School with one called Post It. Donnie, this young lady, I saw her in the band, the secondary band showcase early up in the year, and she had the crowd rocking, and no different tonight. I saw persons moving forward. I saw persons on the right of us here at the broadcast area in the wooden or the tall stand next to the church heading from the hospital area, and she had her own crowd moving and singing Don't Post It. She has become very popular since the secondary school band showcase. We're into the secondary or the Soca Monarch category of the Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022. Number 4, DeAndre Simmons of the St. Martin's Secondary School. We back on track. We back on track.
Good night, Victoria Park. There we go. Banana, 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 banana. For so long, you had me down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and my friends couldn't have no fun. No, no, no. You dirty corona with a nasty behavior. Now you're out the way. Yeah, we can even we could play. Let we turn our way back on track. We having fun non-stop. Yeah, we could play with masks. Go with that thing at the past. Yeah, we down here. We misbehaving in every party. We ain't missing nothing. Cause we go jam, 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 jam. And we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it and we love it. So no one can test. Binti Mart is the best. And we go jam, 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 jam. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it and we love it. So no one can test. Binti Mart is the best. Banana, banana. We welcome all the tourists. Come on, some fun, come let's celebrate. We ain't missing no party. Everyone go be airy, my Calypso band. We ain't missing none the action. Now we back on track. We having fun non-stop. Yeah, we could play with masks, go be that thing at the past. Yeah, we jamming, we misbehaving in every party. We ain't missing nothing. And then we go jam, 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 jam. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it and we love it. So no one can test. Binti Mart is the best. And then we go jam, 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 jam. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it and we love it. So no one can test. Binti Mart is the best. Banana, banana. Banana, 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 pam 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 pam. Now we free, we gon' let us steam. Yeah, we happy, you know what I mean. Anywhere bet we going, having fun we ain't sticking. Don't think about the past, we gon' make up for what we lost. We back on track, we having fun non-stop. Yeah, we could play with mask, COVID that thing at the past. Yeah, we jamming, we misbehaving in every party, we ain't missing on. And then we go down, 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 down. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it, and we love it, so no one can this. Vinci Mars is the best. And then we go down, 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 down. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it, and we love it, so no one can this. Vinci Mars is the best. Banana, 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 pa 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 pa. Take me low, take me low. Good night, Victoria Park. My name is Diane. The same as I want to pick up everybody come out to support me. You dig? We going now. I'm telling you, 1, get ready to jump. 2, get ready to jump. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we back and shop. We having fun non-stop. Yeah, we could play with pass. COVID that thing at the past. Now jamming, we misbehaving in every party. We ain't missing up. And then we go jam, 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 jam. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it, and we love it, so no one can test. Vinci Mars is the best. And then we go down, 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 down. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it, and we love it, so no one can test. Let me go, jump again. And then we go down, 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 down. And then we go wine, 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 wine. We miss it, and we love it, so no one can test. Thank you, Victoria Park. Banana, 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 banana,
The Andre Simmons of the St. Martin's Secondary School soca artist number 4 of 8 in the soca category here at Carnival City, Victoria Park, Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022, doing one called We Back on Track. And we're bringing to you live coverage of Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022 with the good wishes of the National Outreach Authority supporting sports and the culture here in St. Vincent and Grenadines, the Carnival Development Corporation, the CDC, and the Four Shells. Refreshments for the broadcast team provided by Bickles, St. Vincent Brewery Limited, and KFC. And of course, we're coming to you live on NBC Radio, on our Facebook page, and also on VC3 channel 114 on cable. Calypso number 5, Nyla Nero from the Greg's Primary School, Colorfet.
Think it up to party, think it up to fest. All over the
That's soca artists in the Junior Soca Monarch competition here at Carnival City, Victoria Park. Nyla Nero from the Greg Primary School doing one called Color Fete. We have up next Nicolai Matthews and Jelani Sandy, both of the J.P. Eustace Memorial Secondary School, doing one called Together Now. Of course, we're bringing to you live coverage of the Junior Calypso Soca Teen Splash 2022 from Carnival City, Victoria Park. We're glad to have you. So that you can join us, and of course we're going a little later than scheduled. We had some rain stoppage for rain. We also had a late start, but we are going down nicely. We have 3 more Calypsonians, or 3 more soca artists in this category. Nicolai Matthews and Jelani Sandy, J.P. Eustace Secondary School, Together Now.
With the way the world is going today, it's constant division. White against black, red versus yellow, green versus blue. And the thing is, some of the people them who are in, them is friend. I don't understand this. But guess what? The youths, the young gen, they will lead the way forward.
No, it's for togetherness.
Good afternoon, Victoria Park.
All the feeling.
to Sharps. Big up to Green Hill, all them places there. Yeah. Big up to Cake Chase. Bernard, the young tenors out. Together now. Together now. Together now. Together now. I know how to be hot. Oh, what a pick me. Together now. Together now.
JP Eustace Memorial, make some noise. Listen now.
We are bringing to you Junior Soca Monarch category. 8 competitors in this category. That was number 6. Nikolai Matthews and Jelani Sandy of the JP Eustace Memorial Secondary School doing one called Together Now. So, of course, we had another representative from that school, Deshanti Francis, Bashment City. What are your thoughts, Donny, on this performance?
Everything was executed correctly. That's the way soca is supposed to be done.